and chicken back want a better day.
Rice and chicken back 2 dear, yo. Just like it's expensive.
No
problem. A $300 for chicken back.
Man, thing will be a need to develop. We need things. 13,000 to a little bit.
Mr. Brogan, I want thing I want to tell them boss. When I run my business, I don't want to pay them tax like the Chinese them. That's all. That's all I want to do, boss. I want to go business and not pay no tax like the Chinese.
Me live now, then a Dr. Chang run up there and nothing up there.
The Chinese are little independent.
They been live for years. Only when election time it come around.
Dear.
No. See Mr. Chang there. Mr. Chang, me live in paradise and know me. The place need police station at Uga.
Yeah, I say all praises and honor to how and noble honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Stone, shalom to all the brothers and out there across the world, you know, pushing this truth in our sincerity and in our honesty. Shalom also to the few sisters, you know, this is a brother from James, Jamaica camp. Yashamai. I don't want to touch upon you know, this video we see circulate, you know, on social media with our Prime Minister, you know, I think he visit the parish, Montego Bay. You know, some so-called Jamaicans, you know, which are mainly from the tribe of Benjamin, you know, asking questions, you know, about certain promises we make, you know, during the time of election, you know, what he say I'm going to do, right? And them are going like in the year, right? And, you know, we see a lot of people, you know, because, you know, them so distracted, you know, over the years, you know, when these men do doing things for years. Right. But we see, you reach to the point now when, you know, they might get questioned about certain things what them say, because they've been getting away with all these things that they've been saying over the years. What them say they're going to do, and when they come in and do the opposite. So you have, you know, people now, our so-called Jamaicans are asking questions, they might go like him no here. You know, might go like him deaf, because, you know, address, you know, these thing where him claim to say him going to do. So him go like him no here. But we know say ultimately all this is going to lead to one thing. Sedition among men. Over the years we've been saying it. Right? The spirit been building up for years. You know about all the things. Even mentioned in the video that the so-called Chinese end up pay tax. Right? So you have a lot of so-called Jamaicans they've been getting frustrated over the whole thing. So they have to house so hard and the so-called Chinese end up pay tax. I believe every 5 years they're supposed to pay tax. Something to that sort, you know. The so-called Chinese and them always, you know, trying to find a way to grow that whole thing. Right? Well, brother, it's a common thing amongst the so-called Jamaicans. Right? They might observe that the Moabites and then paying the tax. The charity of them. Right, go brother. Give me
Jeremiah 14 verse 14 said, Then the Lord said unto me, The prophets prophesy lies in my name,
and
I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither speak unto them,
and
they prophesy unto you a false vision.
yeah, like our Prime Minister, right? You know, been speaking about prosperity, you know, telling the so-called Jamaicans, you know, that, you know, they're going to give if they can't sleep with them do a whooping, because they're going to get rid of crime. Crime, heavy, the high crime rate we have out in Jamaica. I can't hear him say now, get rid of you, look how much I said this, much where take places here. I think I want
1,397,
yeah. You know, you always go over 1,000 a year time. Right? So, you know, they might ask questions about these things where the Prime Minister came to say, he might come in and can do. Right? I might go like him here, you know, in the video. He might play dumb. Right? What, brother?
They prophesy unto you a false vision.
A false vision, you know, prosperity, Jamaica.
And divination.
Go on.
And a thing of naught.
A thing of naught. Because that's going to happen on this side.
And
right? When you're going to basically receive, you know, so-called, you know, the prosperity where they might look for is in the kingdom. That's when we're going to truly receive it. Not on this side. This is not the kingdom of heaven. Right?
And the deceit of their heart. Therefore, thus said the Lord concerning the prophets.
Concerning the prophets, like your politicians, you know, because the word prophet means to say before. And they must say a false thing before, like, you know, the prosperity. Yeah. Like what I mentioned about in the video. Right? Him say people are going to can't sleep and then do a work. Because I'm coming and go, you know, he might cut down crime rate and all these things. So these are the questions that, you know, so-called Jamaicans are asked. Right? Say, I said something before, but it's not going to happen. Right? Go on, brother.
So that prophesy in my name,
God.
and I sent them not.
God.
Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
God. So all of you know, all your false leaders, your pastors, the politicians, yeah, even these men now with 6 place drop out from Boston, you know, speaking about, you know, Gentiles can make it. We show how much of people love this Eden nation more than the Eden them, actual Eden them, right? More than their own, because they want to save the, all of them. You know what the worst thing about it too. Them not sure if them are going to deliver in the time to come, but them are trying to put other people. Right? In basically the whole thing when a part of our nation. Because Jacob.
Scriptures are give not your honor to one another.
Yeah.
And the thing that are profitable unto another nation. And they want to do that, no? Yeah. You finish that up? It's Ecclesiasticus 10:1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
So you must say a wise judge will instruct his people. That's what basically a wise judge will do. Instruct his people the right way. Right? Yeah. Our wise leader, in other words. Our wise prime minister will instruct his people the right way.
Actually, listen to the cries of the people.
I listen to the cries
of the people, man.
Yeah, in the society, you know, we know that never really basically take place, you know, in the society, because, you know, majority of these leaders across the world, they are puppets. They are puppets to the elites to bring forth the agenda to the T. So they're not going to do it. Right? They know these men rule. It's either you follow for them protocol or them get rid of you. If you not play a game with them, then get rid of you. Right? Go on.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
So are his officers. Go on.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Exactly.
And an unwise king destroyeth his people.
So an unwise king destroys people. Right? Like, oh, you know, all the leaders now will set up our people. All them are destroying our people, because all these legislation, you know, all these policies that them bringing in is basically destroy our people. Like out in Jamaica now, we see our Prime Minister want to follow the whole agenda, we see a push. But these men up on top of push, you know, this whole hate speech thing. Right, so them can, you know, shun certain things like, you know, out in Jamaica, you know, so-called Jamaicans and known to lick out against them whole alphabet thing. Right, they want to stop. Main thing they want to stop, they want to stop the men of the Lord where basically bring forth this truth. But the forefront, that's basically the main aim is to get rid of us. We've been pushing this truth over the years. Right? What?
It says, an unwise king destroyed his people.
What?
But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Yeah.
Isaiah 28 verse 14. So wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men.
And over the years we've been bringing out the scripture. Right? Through the spirit and power about Shmer Shai. And about, you know, how we always basically, you know, been speaking about, you know, what our Prime Minister out here in Jamaica. And especially, you know, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, all the things they've been doing. Right? And he said somehow we're going to do all these things and still get with it. Right? And now you see people asking me questions. I think last week Thursday in basically was in this parish in Portland, Portland. Right? But you know, I went to a different parish and people might ask questions. But other people afraid if you ask, they might ask a question. Right? So it's people say, hear the word of the Lord, these scornful men that rule his people. Right? In this case, you know, we're speaking, you know, about our Prime Minister out here, Andrew Holness. So listen what the scripture have to say. Right?
That rule his people which is in Jerusalem.
And Jerusalem is a people before it become a place. Right? You tell you. What?
Because he have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Yeah, so all these, you know, legislation, these policies, you know, we say our Prime Minister bringing forth now, even the whole, you know, CBDC thing, the cause of uproar, out in Jamaica when the video go viral and say they're going, towards the digital. They're moving towards a digital society. You have this big uproar in Jamaica, right? And recently, we have the talk of, banning the hate speech. Right, so all these things they've been doing over the years, from 2020 coming up, right? The things that we've been doing, and people still remember. You have certain jakes still remember, and I forgot that. Majority might, put it, make it slide and gone. But you have a lot of jakes still remember what him do. Right? So because you have made a covenant, make an agreement with Esau Edom, which is a so-called white man, they push forward them agenda. Right? One.
And with L are we at agreement,
One.
when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Yeah, when all hell break close, now come unto them. They not get, destroyed because they believe that somehow the Esau Edom or the so-called white man are going to basically put them up safe. Or the police force, because that's what I think when they do them have confidence in, the police force are going to basically able to protect them in the days to come. They believe that someone are going to basically help them in the time to come. But things not going to be like now, because the reason why a lot of these men in the force right now, in the army, is because of money. Not go on as well as out here in Jamaica. So them try to basically find some job where they basically pay them a certain amount of money, but them can help themselves or try to make two ends meet then. Right, like police force. Right? You make a little thing, or the army. You get benefits from these things, from these So soon as things get really serious, or this economic collapse, because we're looking for that Vietnam any day now, because we know that the elites have run out of time, and they want to move over to this, CBDC, which is a framework for the MOTV, that digital device, right? So when all hell break loose, they now have to basically protect them, because them are going to basically rope, right? Because they're not loyal that way. It's all about money, right? One.
Scripture says, for ruler hearken unto lies,
all the servants are wicked.
Man.
Yeah. When they highly believe in the police force.
Yeah.
Or because based on one of the top men we amongst them, or him speak, we understand that. So they believe that if certain things start to go down in Jamaica real serious, the police force and the upper class, will stand to keep things in order. Right, but you not go that way. Right, go on, brother?
For we have made lies our refuge.
Because I've made lies in a refuge. Go on.
And under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
And a falsehood in hidden ourselves. Go on.
Therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay I just jumped to
Just continue.
Say, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation.
Exactly.
He that believeth shall not make haste. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and the righteousness to the plummet, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of life.
And this truth, basically we've been pushing, starting our apostles and elders are known for years, right? Destroy Esau lies, we've been spending lies for years. Because the society built up of lies. And this truth, it's been offending these men. Make them have sleepless night because things are being out and people are wake up to them. Right? And that's the reason why they want to try to get rid of us here. Because more and more people are sick. What we have been saying for years have come to pass right before their eyes. If this is the nation, they must see certain things what we are speaking but will come to pass. Right? And so this man is a liar for truth. Esau Edom. Right?
And the water shall overflow the hiding place. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled.
And the covenant and your covenant you make with the so-called white man, talking to Prime Minister, to all them in the House of Parliament, both the JLP and the PNP, because we know that you two of them are rep with the same boss. It doesn't matter who going to power, they're going to follow the same protocol, and the same agenda. Right? So people say, when the overflowing scourges shall pass through, when all hell break loose, you're going to basically be safe. Right?
Go
on.
And your agreement with hell shall not stand.
And your agreement you make with the so-called white man bring forth the new world order agenda. Go on. Shall not stand. Go on.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it.
So you're going to get trodden down by it in the near future. Right? Give me scripture ready. Have scripture?
Yeah, bring up.
Bring up and give me
Proverbs 29 and 2.
I'll give you the one now. With,
says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And that's the reason why people mourn now, because the wicked are in authority right now. The scripture says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So the wicked is the one that ruling the society right now. Right, you see Esau, Edom, according to what written in Malachi 1 and 4. Edom, thou shalt call them the border of wickedness. Right, they are the wicked. Ruling the society and have our puppet leaders, you know, sit up over us. Right? Go on, brother.
Isaiah 16 verse 6 says, we have heard of the pride of Moab.
Yeah, we have heard of the pride of Moab. What Moab did today? So-called Chinese. What?
He is very proud, even of his haughtiness.
Even of his haughtiness, and they're very proud. You will see it, daily we see it. You know, you go in the Moab store or the supermarket, see them treat them. They make them get it be known. Right? They pop up with pride, them look down upon you as nothing. Right?
And his pride and his wrath, but his lies shall not be so.
Right? And Esau, Edom, gonna pay along with his nation. That's a heathen nation. Even these Moabites. Let's give us a Moab is my wash pot. Right? So all these nations look upon us as nothing now, or treat us in a certain way. You know, in the society, even as the video they have Jake out here, so-called Jamaican, shall basically mainly from Benjamin, and you know, speak about the Moabite not paying tax. So they have it easier. We should go back to the curse. You have to go back to the curse. This have to show you that we are the one that basically fit the curses to the T. Because the scripture tell us in the curse. So these things are basically before us. You can't bring out the curse, brother, as it come to mind. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 43. Go back to the curse. Right, go on.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 43.
Yeah.
It says, the strangers that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So the strangers that within thee shall get up above thee very high. Talking about all these heathen nation. Right? One where people dwell amongst.
And thou shalt come down very low.
And thou shalt come down very low. So we're going to come down very low. Right? It's a part of the curse that even the Father put upon us. What?
And he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Yeah, like how IMF lend us money. Right? The Inter-American Development Bank.
And the Chinese work through them.
And the so-called Chinese lend us money also.
Lend us, yeah.
Going back to the time of Kosha, or Porsche, Simpson Miller.
Even now, because all them infrastructures will get built. Even today when they discussing about the road that they're going to cut.
The express.
The four-way
road?
Yeah, highway come through from St. Thomas to Portland. Okay. Yeah, so basically mostly the Chinese them get them right for them, man. So even them have class in them things that them do. Them build them things, just like when them build the toll, and them collect money over a period of time after it, because them are the one who collect the money after the toll now. See? And that way where people them get oppressed, man. So all them infrastructure, them are going to own them, and not our people. It says, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
And we don't have nothing at all to lend, we are the poor. Right?
See? He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
So they're going to be the head, and our people are going to be the tail. What?
Yeah?
Answer.
You know more?
Yeah, man.
Alright. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee.
So all these curses that come upon thee, come upon who? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. We're the one that fit all these curses.
Can the Spirit be a witness to our spirit that we are
the children of Israel? Because children of Israel. Because these so-called Chinese, them stop them shops. And them stop at flourish so much and open another business down the road. Or them call them cousin. Become basically stop another business down the road. And for them think of go on, but you know, Jake right?
Can.
All of them a try. Tax and all these things. Right? This is Jake on the street side out here, selling, regular SC videos and social media. The police and, and Jake going at it. They have to move up them things from all the corner and all these things.
Can.
Taking away them goods and all these things.
Any other nation can come and put up them things and you can them not touch it.
Yeah, because them have get all that free access to the certain things. Because this is our world. We sure we are the one that fit the curses. So these curses go upon us, upon the Israelites. Right? One.
It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Until thou be destroyed. One more verse,
because thou hearken not unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
So because of people, being rebellious from the time we left out of ancient Egypt, even until this very day, that's the reason why all these things happen to us. The scripture says what? Thy own wickedness shall correct thee. So our own wickedness will correct us. Ultimately all these things happen to fulfill the prophecy.
It says,
right, go on.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee
so
for a sign.
All these curses are going to be upon us for a sign, so we can understand and we know who are the one that fit all these things, or who are the true biblical Israelites today. Right, go on.
Upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Exactly. Right.
We have one next one. Because as we say about Andrew Holness, he's actually the leader among the people. But guess what, he basically considered to them man as even the poor, because he is a poor man to these men. See? When you check the levels, man. And the scripture said, Proverbs 28 and 4, 29. Proverbs 28. Alright, and 3. He says, a poor man that oppresseth the poor is like a sweeping rain which leaveth no food. Yes. So he is actually, even though he is the leader amongst the people, see, but him actually, to these men, he is a poor man. But set up over the people, because most of these leaders, them come from like out a certain lifestyle. See? Them grew up in a ghettos just like the rest of
some come up
upper class, but some of them come out of ghetto. Because even the Prime Minister himself right now, I'm saying come Dela Vega down in St. Catherine he come from, because he used to go St. Catherine High School. See? So he might come from a actually relative poor background. See? And him reach up at this state, become a Prime Minister, and then basically oppress the poor.
Young Andrew.
Yeah. He oppress the poor among him people, man. See? A sweeper with like a sweeping rain to take away the food. See? And the scripture tells us that they either take it away in Ecclesiasticus, take away the food.
Needy food. It's a man of blood.
Yeah, it's a man of blood.
It's got Ecclesiasticus 35 or 34 there. You can find it Ecclesiasticus 34, 35. You take his neighbor's bread. It's a man of blood, a blood shedder. Something like that. 34, 35, I think. Blood shedder. Take away the...
It says Ecclesiasticus 34 and 22.
What?
It says, he that take away his neighbor's living,
Gone.
slate him, and he that defrauded the labor of his hire is a blood shedder.
He is a blood shedder. Right, exactly.
Yeah. So you oppress the needy and take away them food, man. He is a blood shedder, man. Because you take a man's livelihood, basically, you put him to death. Yeah?
So that I say I praise and honor to Yahweh, Hashem and and double honor to the apostles, to the elders of Craven Stone. Shalom to all the brothers there. Shalom to the few sisters, pretty soon we're going to leave Babylon here. Shalom.
Shalom.